Hi students, this is Ila Arora and in this video we are going to understand phase diagram of lead silver system. Student, this is two component system, one is lead and one is silver, and this is the phase diagram temperature versus composition. So here first of all we have some points that we have to see. First point is this A point, which is denoting you the melting point of pure lead metal. Then we have point B, which is denoting the melting point of solid silver, pure silver metal. Then we have point C, it is called eutectic point. Eutectic point means here your lead metal, then solid silver metal and their solution. These three phases, you can say these three things, they will coexist, right? These are the important 3 points. Then we have some curve. First curve is curve AC. So this curve AC is showing you that when you have pure lead metal, its melting point is 600 Kelvin. But if you will add your silver metal in it, then this melting point will decrease. So actually this curve is showing you the decrease in melting point of pure lead when you are adding silver metal into it, right? Then we have curve BC. So as I told you, curve B is showing you the melting point of silver when it is in pure state. But if you will add your lead metal into it, then its melting point is also decreasing. So this curve is showing how it is decreasing. Then we have eutectic point. Already I told you, it is the point where lead metal solid state, silver metal solid state and their solution, when they will coexist, so this will be the point C. It is called eutectic point. Then we have area. First area is under this AC curve. Okay, then we have area under BC curve and then we have area under this C point, eutectic point, and one area is here. This is above this curve ACB. So one by one we will understand how we will use the phase rule here. One more thing is here that we have to understand. What is that? That is called your condensed phase rule or reduced phase rule. Why we are using this reduced or condensed phase rule here? So we have to understand that in this case gaseous phase or you can say the vapors, they are absent. So because of this reason, because one phase is not present here, that is absent, so we have to use the reduced phase rule. So what is that reduced phase equation? That is equal to degree of freedom F, which will be determined by this formula C minus P plus 1. So we will use this equation. Okay, now one by one we will see. First we will see the curve AC. This curve AC, as I told you, it is showing you the decrease in melting point of lead metal when you are adding silver metal into it, right? Now you see this, that according to reduced phase rule equation, what was that equation? F equal to C means component plus minus P is the number of phases, plus 1. So here already I told you this is two component system, so C will be 2. Then number of phases, you can see here solid lead and liquid, they are in equilibrium, so number of phases are also 2 plus 1. So it is coming 1 and it is called univariant system. Then next curve BC. For BC curve, again I am writing that equation F is equal to C minus P plus 1. So again here in this BC curve, okay, you can see that again we have two component and number of phases are 2 again, solid silver and liquid. So number of phases are 2 again plus 1. So it is also your univariant system. If you are going along curve BC, so it is univariant system. Then next is eutectic point. this is eutectic point, and here the composition of this mixture is also fixed. That will be 2.6% of silver metal and 97.4% of your lead metal. So here again I will use this equation, F is equal to C minus P plus 1. So here component, as always, it is 2. Number of phases that we have to see. So number of phases, here number of phases are 3. Okay, here number of phases are 3 because we have solid lead, solid silver and their solution. They all are coexisting at this point. So 2 minus 3, number of phases are 3 plus 1. So plus 3 minus 3 0. It means it is showing you non-variant system or invariant system. At point C, at eutectic point, no variant will be there. Okay, degree of freedom is 0. Then we have areas. So first I am taking area above ACB. ACB. So this area where we have only one phase, which is liquid. Okay, only liquid state we have. So we are using this equation again. Components again 2, phases only one phase is there, liquid, plus 1. So it is 2, means it is called bivariant system. Bivariant system. Then we have area below AC, below BC and C. You can see here below AC, below C and below BC, the remaining area. So here according to this equation, again components will be 2 but phases are 2 again. Okay, plus 1. So it is coming 1, means it is also univariant. Now I hope you understood the process and the phase rule, how we are applying. Okay, so if you like this, kindly like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.